immediately after the Nintendo Direct come out, there were some people claiming that they have leaked the Nintendo Direct. So we'll see how accurate this Direct could be as well here. So first is Mario Kart 10. They explain it towards better to be 9. 24 races. They saw off an interesting track that takes place inside of the Switch 2, and in handheld mode, the track is affected by the movement of the console. Nintendo's correction. I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo brings back Nintendogs. It was one of the best-selling games for the DS, obviously, as well. And I don't know how well the 3DS version sold, but I think it's more like Nintendo just makes a new Nintendogs called like Nintendogs Switch or something like that. Or Nintendogs, is back or, something like that. I think that is somewhat likely considering how well Nintendo sold. It did try to bring back Braid Aids, which is still pretty decent on the Switch, on the original Switch. Mario Paint 2. Yeah. This is a odd one. Maybe it's like again, having another Mario Paint game is better than having 1-2 Switch. But hopefully we'll get another 1-2 Switch style game on the Switch 2's launch, because no one likes 1-2 Switch. I think having a more interesting and unique game, we're gonna Legend ZA, of course. We're gonna get footage of Legend ZA, obviously. But also, like, we're gonna get footage of Legend ZA and Pokemon Presents. We're probably gonna get Pokemon Presents between this and this Nintendo Direct, obviously, as well. But Tamagotchi Life Enhanced Sport, another game that I think a lot of people would be excited for. Tamagotchi Life is one of the most sought after games on the 3DS. And of course, Wario Land coming back. People complain about Donkey Kong not having a new game in a while. The last Wario Land game released on the Wii, and it didn't really do too well. It was called Wario Land Shake It. I think having Wario Land back would be a very, very interesting thing. So, these Nintendo announcements aren't half bad, obviously, when it comes to the week. They are actually kind of believable. Like, Nintendo's coming back, if Nintendo wants to see if people really want Nintendo's back. Obviously, I think if Nintendo wants to expand the casual audience, bringing back some of the more casual IPs, like bringing back Nintendo Sports, Braid Aids, and of course bringing back Nintendogs make a lot of sense. Third-party announcements here. Sims 1 to 4. Basically there's a mouse with the Switch too, as well. You can use your controllers like a mouse. Okay, PC games coming to Switch, it's gonna make a lot of sense because, Spore games coming to Switch, that actually could be happening, but with Spore, Spore's a really old game. It's a game that people really like. I know over the past decade, Spore has kind of gained a cult following, but I know at least when Spore came out, the game was extremely disappointing. People said the game was extremely lackluster, okay, as well. It was considered one of the biggest disappointments ever. I know Spore has gained some sort of a cult following over the past decade, and maybe Spore with more updated graphics for consoles, obviously, and of course PC would make some sense. I think that could happen because of Spore's gained cult following as well. Minecraft Kirby Master Pack, again, that's pretty likely. There's Master Pack with Mario. I don't know about Zelda or Pokemon, but I think they'll do Zelda or Pokemon before they do Kirby, okay? But Kirby makes sense, okay? Banjo-Kazooie Remaster. Considering that Microsoft is willing to port their games to, newer consoles, Banjo-Kazooie is already on the Switch. They ported it, at the Switch, but actually having a whole remake, I think it's gonna go even further, like, have a whole HD remake, like, Remaster would just make it just the same game but with higher graphics, like, I think a full-on remake would make more sense. Like, remake the game from the ground up, make the game actually look like a new game, and not look like an N64 game. Because I think a lot of people would love to see, like, Banjo-Kazooie's model from the Smash Ultimate, like, they could use that as, like, a base for the game. And they can honestly make the game look like a next-gen game as well. And I think Nintendo fans and 90s kids will be very pleased with that, obviously, as well. But, yep. That is about the Switch 2 Direct Weeks as well. And yeah, goodbye.